Hello there, my name is Grayman, and in today's video I'm going to teach you the prepositions of place. I've already made you a video about the preposition of time. If you didn't watch it, you can just go and watch it now. Or you can watch this one first and then go to that one. So what is a preposition? We said the preposition are very important word. They're small, tiny word, but they're really important because they connect the sentences. If you don't have them, the sentences will be split, will be two ununderstandable sentences. So in order to become comprehensive, then you have to connect them using prepositions. So the preposition of time that I'm going to teach you today are three. On, I'm going to teach you on, in, and at. So on, in, and at. These are the prepositions I'm going to teach you right now. Let's look at this example. The cat is the table here. On, in, on at. Bear in mind, the table, I'm talking about the service of the table, okay? The counter on top of it, here. The cat is on the table. The cat is in the table. The cat is at the table. Which one will you choose? What's your guess? If your guess is on the table, then you're right. Let's move to this one, number 2, the birds. The birds are more than one bird. The cage, you know the cage is. Put inside the bird not to fly away from you, okay? So are you going to use on, in, or at here? What's your guess? If your guess is in, then you're absolutely correct. So we say the birds are in the cage. That means inside the cage. We can meet the crossroad. There are two different roads. One is going east-west, the other is going south-north. So I'll give you the name of this street or the name of this road. The point where these two roads meet, I'm going to meet you there. It's called crossroad. All right. So are we going to meet on, we can meet on the crossroad, in the crossroad, or at? This is a specific point, we use at, okay? Okay, just to look at this differently, if you have any service like the table, on top of the table, or if you have a wall like this is the service, this wall, okay? So if you look at this board here, we say the board. Is the board, this one, is it in the wall, or on the wall, or at the wall? What's your answer? So we say the sign or the board is on the wall, because wall is service. And page, if you have something written, you have some sketches, something written, we say on the page or in the page or at the page. We say on the page. Okay, if you go to the restaurant, you wanted to eat something, wanted to order food, do we say in the menu, or at the menu, or on the menu? We say on the menu. Okay, that's about on. Anything that has something to do with service, then we use on. I'm talking about preposition of place. When we come here, in, we use in with the meaning of inside. Whenever there is boundary, for example, we have a continent. Africa is a continent. Asia is another continent. So when it comes to continent, it's huge and it has boundary. So we say in Africa here. Japan is a country. It's huge. And then we say in Japan. What about cities? Big cities like New York City. We say, for example, any other city around the world. That's London. Do you say in London or at London? We say in London. Here, in. It's very important for big cities, continents, countries. What about room? So I'm here. So I'm inside, that means I'm in the room. I am in the classroom. If somebody calls you up and say, where are you? He wanted to see you. Say, I'm at work. I'm at work. Specifically there, at work. Where at work? I'm in my office. I'm in my office. I'm at work in my office. Okay, what about jar? If you have a jar or any container, we say in, that means inside. What about a garden? We say in the garden. What about at here? This is about in and on. So we're moving to at. When there is a specific point, such as this one here, we say we can meet at the crossroad. That's specific point, so we use at. Entrance, for example, where are you? I'm at the entrance. Oh, okay, then that's one specific place. Where are you? I'm at the gates. I'm at the grocery store, one particular grocery store. Oh, what is that? Just around the corner there is 7-Eleven or any of the, I don't want to names like the stores, but let's say 7-Eleven. Then we say, oh, I'm at the 7-Eleven, just not far from your place. That one specific place. Or the corner, and as I said earlier, we say at home. I'm going to leave you a lot of exercises related to preposition of place. As I said earlier, at the beginning of the video, and the previous video, there are a lot of prepositions, whether preposition of time, preposition of place. There are more here when we say under, over, inside, above, or below. I'm going to put all these prepositions in sentences and leave them just with the video here. So I'll just write this into sentences for you to have them very clear. These here are called preposition of movement. So if you look at to, across, through, out, through or throughout, and into, all this, they have the meaning of movement from one place to another place. These ones here, they show the movement but to certain direction, whether it's up or down or around. These ones and these ones, I'm going to put them into sentences and add them with the video, and I'll also add some exercises for you. If you like this video, give me a thumb up and subscribe. And if you have any comments, anything, I would welcome all what you write and I will respond to you. To learn more English, just follow Learning English with Grayman or Learn English with Grayman. Okay, bye-bye.